just to keep you hungry. Hey, Shubinator. Shubes. So we're here with episode 1 of Tales of Monkey Island. I think I was calling it by the wrong name last time I referred to it, but the Telltale series is called Tales of Monkey Island. And chapter 1 I have played before, but I haven't played through the rest of them. And it's been years, so I've probably forgotten much of what's going on here. Ready to start a new game? Yes, I am. So I believe we did skip a Monkey Island game. Monkey Island 4, which I don't know the name of it. It went 1, 2, 3. 3 is the really well-received one that everybody calls their favorite, I think. And then there was a 4 that I guess wasn't very popular, and then some years later, Telltale picked it up and did a 5-episode... I mean, I suppose you can consider all of this 5, Monkey Island 5. Wow, that's a bit loud.
Is at hand. Har, har, har.
I think it's...
Behold, monkey of Montevideo, har, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Har, har. Impressed yet?
Not half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You've led me
He's
up
obviously the same voice, and I think Guybrush is too. I can't tell if Elaine is or not.
mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har.
He really likes saying har har har.
Yeah, well, fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be roughly the same controls and same style as we saw with
Come to Guybrush.
the Strong
you
Bad,
spooky voodoo recipe you.
Adventure
I had to
game
sail 6 of the
and
7 major
Back to the
seas to
Future.
find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast.
Spray cutlass with
Disease
enchanted
toast.
root beer. Root beer must be fizzy. I don't know, does this game... Okay, there's my inventory. I got breath mints.
Fizzy fills breath mints. Give your mouth the gift of fizz. You wouldn't believe all the incredible adventures I went through finding all the parts for this thing.
Have you no heart, LeChuck? Wait, what do I say? Of course he doesn't.
Monkey coffin.
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? Or words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin.
Root beer isn't fizzy if it's flat.
Don't worry about me.
I wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass. It's a seltzer bottle full of root beer. It looks kind of flat.
Oh no, it's flat. Oh. Plus sign.
Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer?
So naturally, we will add some breath mints.
Whoa, this city. I kind of guessed that the breath mints would make the root beer fizzy, but I'm a little freaked out by the glowing.
You know.
Prepare
do
to
it.
meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Arr! Come and get me a dirt-digging doily dipper! Arr!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible to find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry bone.
With no glue on it. Can I jump into the cannon?
I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
For the last time, LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
Can we talk to him? I bet we can talk to him.
You can do it, sweetie.
Look at him, all smug and oozing with voodoo. We'll see who's oozing after I finish my awesome voodoo spell.
Cease your infernal
Oh,
struggling, or
they're
I'll
actually
gut you from gob to gizzard.
I thought I turned off hints. I did. Okay, it must just be because this is the, like, the intro level. They give you a very, very small area with very few things to interact with. A very simple puzzle.
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop LeChuck or we're all dead.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts.
Can I make it fizzy?
Stop LeChuck from tormenting those monkeys.
Fizzy low-cal grog. I bet I can make a fortune selling this to, well, no one. I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident.
Okay.
Elaine,
I wonder if the fizzy grog is just enough. What is he
what's
doing to that
LeChuck
monkey?
doing with all these monkeys anyway?
I think it's some sort of blood sacrifice in exchange for the secret language of plankton. Or maybe he just really hates monkeys. It's all been a little vague.
That's strange. LeChuck's soul-chilling schemes are usually so well planned.
Let's just finish this up. Can I just dip the sword in?
A wet cutlass. Just what I've always wanted.
Alright.
LeChuck,
What?
what's with all the monkeys? Are you trying to learn the secret of Monkey Island again?
Nay, now I be after much darker secrets. Secrets buried deep within the entrails of the monkeys of Montevideo.
Monkey entrails, of course. How silly of me. Would you mind releasing my wife? She gets a little cranky when she's tied up for more than an hour or so.
Your wife? Nay, Elaine is destined to be my bride.
Destiny schmestiny. Elaine's my wife, and she's not marrying you.
Ye be starting to get on me nerves, Cakewood. Elaine?
Oh, for pity's sake, just run him through with the cutlass so we can all go home.
As you wish, my love.
I'm pretty sure she was talking to me. Listen, see this ring? It means that Elaine and I are
As with any
married,
Monkey
hitched,
Island game, of course, we can
cohabitating,
just
eternally betrothed, till
continue
death
to go
do
down
us
these
part. Got it?
Till death do you part, eh? We'll have to
just keep
do
going down these
something about
conversation
that.
trees. Oh. Did that
Testy.
accomplish anything? No. Alright, so I don't think this works. I don't think I can just stab him.
On guard.
Oop. It's funny, even though I have done this before, I don't actually know. Can I go in?
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
I can't go back to the other ship.
Arr, arr.
Oh, here we go.
Those roots could really use a trim. Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater.
There we go. We put the root in the beer, and then we have root beer.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. I bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though.
He has such expressive eyebrows. I guess if you can't
Okay, you barrel.
If
of
you can't get,
disgusting
like,
low-cal
really
goo,
high-
make yourself useful.
fidelity, if you can't have a ton of polygons,
Booyah!
You might as well find some way to-
Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance.
hot monkey vengeance. You might as well find some way to, you know, make him as expressive as possible.
Hey, LeChuck.
What? Do I just say use sword on him instead of walking up to him?
LeChuck!
We got him.
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Arr, arr. You can't defeat me that easily, sheepgood. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know, it's so bright. What the heck?
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right. This is for the monkeys, LeChuck.
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand. It won't. Uh-oh.
Only took about 5 minutes for this game to turn into Metal Gear Solid, as all games do. As we now have we now have a transplanted hand that has its own personality. So yeah, I think just on the boat they probably give you a little bit more direction, even if you turned hints off. Just as a way of saying, this is how you control the game, and this is how adventure games in general work. Pick up thing, combine with thing. Look for solutions that shouldn't work but do. Remove that. So since I started a little bit late, and since I do remember at least some of how this episode works, and I want to be able to finish it up, Actually, yeah, I don't know why I'm assuming that these chapters are going to be as short as the Strong Bad and Back to the Future games. Because Monkey Island's a little bit more, you know, there's a little bit more oomph to it. They got the brand recognition. They may have made the episodes longer or the puzzles harder.
Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty.
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog and... Oh, my nose! My beautiful pirate nose! I'll get you for this, you craven billed rats!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keelhaul Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months. Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well,
What
not
about
by
a-
ship,
what about a
anyway.
rowboat?
The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops,
A little bit
the
weird
Keelhaul
that-
Gazette would never be able to
like,
compete
they're
with
giving
those
me choices in the
snowy
conversation,
primadonnas
but,
over at the Flotsam Times.
His responses
Island news?
don't seem to be
Even he might know
like
something about
he's
it
not
alone.
only not
Where can I find
reciting
this
the
deep
line
gut?
that I pick,
Hold
it's
on a
also
second, pirate
just
boy. Davy J. Nipperkin
it just
doesn't
seems
go
like the
handing over
generic
his secret sources
response.
to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
I like deals.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired
I wonder
of
why that
stories about
is. Why would they
faraway
do
lands
that?
they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this Deep Gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty local pirate news.
So here's where we
I
get
love
our
making
quest.
pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
Nice. So here's sort of the official start of Chapter 1. I will have to go talk to him so that he can give me the checklist of things that I'm trying to do, right?
Hey, Davy.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. I've still got some questions about those acts of piracy.
Fire away, kid. I'm a font of information. What do you want to know?
Oh, that was the list of things.
What
Okay.
kind of ships are there to seize on Flotsam Island?
People seizing
Only got
ships,
one ship on
people getting in
Flotsam,
bar
the
fights.
Screaming Narwhal. It hasn't been seized in years.
People
Where should I
finding
look for
buried
treasure on
treasure.
this island?
There used to be all kinds of buried treasures in Flotsam's jungles, but they've been pretty much tapped out. If I were you, I'd look for an established pirate treasure hunter to give you a hand.
Where does a pirate go to start a bar fight on this island?
Well, the only bar around here is Club 41. Good luck starting a fight in that joint. They run a pretty tight ship over there. You know what I mean?
I'm drawing a blank.
Pretty tight
I
ship.
hate it when that happens.
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Is this a puzzle? Is this a puzzle? I'm playing too much The Witness. But actually, I know that this is the solution to a puzzle.
Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstone.
Well, blow me down. Glassworks.
Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really?
They
What
put the
can I
TM in
do
there
for
every
you,
time.
Mr. Mighty pirate.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Really now.
Huh? Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned Flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Saltsnook.
Alright, cool.
Seeing ya.
I look forward to it. And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Right, so remember, this is greased. Can't actually get up
Prepare
there.
to be boarded, Van Winslow.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud. This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd.
Okay, good. That did get a grease
Ew.
smear on the ground. I don't know what to do about it, though. Ooh, can I grab these socks?
Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41. Probationary member number 37. Reginald Van Winslow.
Alright.
This should come in handy. Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate.
I think we go in the house at the very end of the chapter.
Alphabet sail.
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself. I be Gaffer Cryptdigit, pirate glassblower.
What's this alphabet sale all about?
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very camp. Consonants cost 38 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away 1 free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
Yes.
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go.
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Can I have a unicorn?
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even. Free vowels! Get
'em all their vowels. Oh, this is also a puzzle, right?
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen?
There's a little bit of Lost Woods action going on here.
Take that!
Hi. Ah,
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines.
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the porcelain power pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of a million exploding cannonballs.
Then can I have one? Give me one. Oh, here we go.
Hey, look! A three-headed monkey!
I've already got a three-headed monkey figure.
Oh.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
No.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Yes, but I came here voluntarily in search of the elusive Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate action figure.
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
The rarest
I'm almost
peppies.
certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever.
So I remember that we have to steal one of his dolls, or ask him for one of his dolls, and then paint it black and give it a tiny little sword so that he thinks it's the rare one.
And I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got
I will have to make sure that I start these
Scammed?
earlier.
Yes, some
so that I don't
guy
run
in
out of time.
plaid jacket with waving arms. So
If this
Ninja
does,
is mad, but he
oh.
just keeps sending me in circles.
Guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms is Stan, of course, from the other games.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
Action
They're
figures.
not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain dreams.
Oh, that's right. He hates porcelain too. That was like a little meme in the third game.
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy killer karate katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
Well, I've got pirate news to make and you've got dolls to play with, so I'll just be on my way.
They're not dolls. Take that!
Can I have one of your pink pajama Pierres?
No.
But I thought you didn't like them.
That doesn't mean I don't want them.
I don't remember how to distract him. We'll find out later. Do I have any items? Alright, let's...
That jungle sure is noisy.
Right. So the hint here is that starting from here, we have to follow these sounds: boar, monkey, bee, boar, bee, bird. Because in this jungle, you can't just wander around; you'll get lost. I forget what this is.
Curious.
I forget what that is
That
too.
oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl.
So someday I will find a pearl. Got it. Actually, yeah, this is a long chapter. I don't know that I'll be able to finish this all in one day. Maybe this episode will take two.
What's
Maybe
the
all the
word?
episodes will take two.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Alright, we can't get in there till we get a password. I think.
What's the word?
Heel hauler.
What's the word?
Nipperkin.
It is conceivable, because it is occasionally a Monkey Island solution, that you just have to keep guessing. Here's the well. So it was boar, monkey, bee, monkey, boar, monkey, bee, boar, bee, bird. And it seemed to show something about putting the map into the thing. Not that one. Not that one.
So far, so good.
I'll take a bomb.
Smilin' stands young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them.
There you go. That's the spirit. Monkey. Nope, we want B. B? That's bees. Now monkey again. And now boar. Yep. B? And then bird. We found it.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure.
So now that we found this, I think it goes on our map so we can get back here easily. Because I'll need to come back. Yes, indeed. There's buried treasure, creepy shack, and the other things seem to not be jungle entrance. So what else can we do? Here's an altar.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken. Curious.
Oh, another one of those weird things. Alright, it's possible that what we actually want to do is go into the club, but actually let me talk to him again.
Hello again.
Did I miss anything?
Doing that.
Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf.
Alright. Dye him black and give him a mini sword. I can do that. Eventually. Speak of the devil.
Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the ebon depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre? I guess it's true. Black really is slimming.
Nice.
Card.
Card? Oh, yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All Probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Very good, sir. Mind the step.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Look out!
Nachos!
I'm so sorry. Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oh, out for his hand!
You took the hand off me, you cracker croaker! Aye! Ooh, me leg.
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
So that's one down already. All we had to do was get the membership card and then walk in there. That was a bit of an homage to at least one other scene from this series. From the first game, I think, when you wind up in a part of the mansion and it doesn't show what's happening, it just keeps showing things in the interface of what you're interacting with. Is this carpet anything? No. Alright, so we satisfied one of his criteria. He needed us to get in a bar fight, and we did. And we got something? Or is it on the ground over here? There it is.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things. Between the cool black tights and the dangerously pointy accessory, Pajama Pants Pierre is starting to look halfway collectible.
Whoops. No escape. Alright, so we're still gonna need a shovel so that we can bury it, and then we give that guy the map. And then he's gonna go dig it up. Oh, alright, I can't get out there.
Hey. Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Flowers. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it.
Mine now.
The doctor is busy. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Hey, Serpent.
Bonjour. Hey, what happened to the other leg?
And yeah,
should
I'm
probably come
I'm
back
enjoying it.
after he's
It's
done
just
with
I
his
have, in fact, I think I played through it on my own, and then I played through part of it with my cousins. Even by that point, I had pretty much forgotten everything. So episode 1 should be familiar to me, but then I haven't played any of the others. So
Alphabet sail.
we'll enjoy it a bit more when we get to episode 2. And also, I won't have to rush as much, because I'll start sooner, like a responsible streamer. Can I go to the buried treasure and just put it in there, or do I actually need a shovel? I might be able to just drop it in there.
Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for
I
famed
magically
Irish
have a
pirate
shovel.
hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him.
Very strange. Oh, you're streaming KOTOR? Nice. Have you played through that before?
Take that.
Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
Many times.
Is it? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
I know. I don't have enough interest in the Star Wars universe
Spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
to enjoy most of those games.
I
I
never
tried
stopped
watching
reading.
Marstead when he was playing through 1 and 2, but it was...
I hope it's not as deep as the other ones.
Let me just stuff my invisible shovel back into my jacket.
Dios. Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Karate Katana. Dark Ninja Dave. Dark Ninja Dave. Finally. The full set of porcelain
I can't do
power
it if you're
pirates
watching.
is mine.
Hey, thank you for that, host.
Oh,
All right.
I got it in my eye.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
My ears to
Kaylee Dow coming through with the host. Thank you.
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks. I'd better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary, or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut will be all yours.
You like this one? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the series has in store for us. Because I'm just kind of flying through episode 1 since I've played it before. But the other ones will be blind. The last thing that he wanted us to do was... I already forgot. Buried treasure. Barb roll. Oh, and steal the ship. Oh, I remember. No, I need fire. I think. Because I have the bombs. And that's basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna put a bomb into the underwear. I have flowers. What are those for?
That's a good idea, but I should probably try lighting it first.
Yeah. I might need to talk to somebody.
Oh, dang. Hot, 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 ow!
Never mind.
And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect.
That is perfect. So these are by no means easy puzzles. It's just,
Okay, now what?
he just puts it back into his jacket. I love it. I haven't played it before. I pretty much
Good thing
remember
Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support.
some you know, most of what we have to do. Alright, now, crank. No!
Oh, monkey spit. Yeah, those are some sturdy undies.
Is it a problem that they are sturdy?
No, I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
Alright, so I actually don't remember what we have to do. We have to...
Winds crest you.
Free
In the
vowels!
bottle of
Get it wild there, vowels!
Let's just explore the jungle a little bit, because there are other places that I could wind up. So the thing that he said like a little hint about they had too much support. So maybe we want them to rip, right?
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Maybe there actually is nowhere else that we stumble onto. There's the shack.
Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
We gotta do something with the wind later on. Here's the well. Oops. I mentioned over in Marsted's stream, but I did pick up the 4th Deponia game, Deponia Doomsday. We will get to that sooner rather than later. Because I did rather enjoy those games. Especially, I mean, the time travel aspect, or the, what do you call it? I saw something in the description about time travel for this newest one. They had already done, the weird, like, cloning subplot towards the end, where they're like, oh yeah, everybody is clones, by the way. But yeah, add time travel to pretty much anything and I'll play it. Oh, we can go to the beach. That's what I haven't done.
Shortcut.
Nice. What out here is an item? Anything? Broken rowboat. I don't think it's gonna help us.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oops.
Any news?
Can I go in here?
It's locked.
No one allowed in there but keel hauler employees, Leafwood. You're thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no. Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138 straight day of unwelcome winds.
Hey.
Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a 4th nipple.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorn!
It's locked.
Arr. The only people allowed in me studio are me, myself, and I.
Hey. Give him a flyer or something.
Unicorn.
Know anything about this pirate hunter?
The flay? Ah, you'd best be steering clear of him if you know what's good for you. The way I hears it, his face is so hideously grotesque. Most pirates slit their own throats at the mere sight of him.
Right.
No, really. I heard it from a friend of a guy.
A friend of a guy who slit his throat.
Aye.
Can I blow up the unicorns? I feel like, for some reason, that was a thing.
I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Can't do anything to the pants.
And the dead wind.
That hurt.
So you can't leave with a lit bomb. Okay, fair.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
I don't really have the education, jacket, or fedora to properly interpret ambiguous ancient carvings.
Alphabet sail! Any news?
As with many of the Telltale adventure games, I don't have very much to work with. This isn't like Day of the Tentacle, where I would have like 20 different inventory items, or even like the original Monkey Island, where you'd be walking around, or Monkey Island 1 or 2 or 3, where you'd have like 20 something items. I only have 3? I guess I can't check from here. I only have like 3 items. The flower pot, the flyer, oh, the bomb and the YouTube. Can't keep going any further there. Yeah, if anybody has any thoughts, go ahead and say them. Because again, there is no blind in the title. This episode's not a blind playthrough, so it's not really a spoiler if you tell me, hey, go pick this thing up. As blatant as you want. Okay, is Bomb in the undies? I should light it first. Oops.
And the dead winds crest you. Oh, and a bottle of grog.
Okay, now what?
Or bomb on ship. Just throw it at him. It's possible.
Take that!
I'm sorry. What exactly was I supposed to be taking?
Never mind.
Not the manliest throw. I'm trying it with the undies, even though I already did. I did it before and he just wheeled it back over. Or does it belong in the sock instead? Is that why?
These size 9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock.
Oh, really? maybe I can... Oh, alright.
The weather never ever does a thing for me.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support.
He just wheels it back.
Oh, monkey spit. Man, those are some sturdy undies.
Sturdy undies. There's got to be something. I...
And the dead winds crest you.
Can I break off one of these swordfish points or something?
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Actually, can I put the flowers back? No.
I don't think a flower sconce would... I don't want to blow that up.
Unicorns!
Let's talk to him
back.
some more.
Aye, so you are.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glass blowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Smashy, smashy.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
No. Let me try talking to this guy some more.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, Master Threepwood.
How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds. I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty, when all of a sudden, Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh? Be seeing ya!
I look forward to it. And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Sign, courthouse door, fancy building.
From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island courthouse. It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island.
TM.
Good times. Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the bird in brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
Are they, though? Are they?
Hey,
Davey,
what do you got for me, Sleep Good?
I've still got some questions about
Fire away!
what kind of ships are there to seize on Flotsam Island?
We've only got one ship on Flotsam, the Screaming Narwhal. It hasn't been seized in years.
I'm...
I hate...
Bye.
Keep up the pirate!
So we need to get, like, satisfy his third thing in order for him to give us the password to go talk to Deep Gut. I'm stuck.
Alphabet sail!
And the dead winds
Hello.
Oh, and a bottle of grog.
More puzzles, yeah. Tales of Monkey Island. And it's somewhat embarrassing because I've played this before. Twice, in fact. The first episode. And I can't remember how you solve this puzzle. I'm trying to knock this guy off the ship. I have a bomb. I can light it. And then I can put it in the underwear. And then I can turn the crank so that it winds up... Let me... Yeah, I don't know what to do. How was the ending to Back to the Future? I thought it was satisfying. I thought it was pretty good. You wind up, you know, basically... They dodged the whole question of, briefly they introduced the idea that Doc was like, no, like, I'm from a timeline that I think is fine. Like, what gives you the right to say that your timeline is the definitive one and that we need to fix reality to conform to what, you know, what you want to happen and what you think is ideal? He's like, I was happy with Edna. Bad things happened, but I think that I could change the past in a way that brought me to my future, like, in a good way instead of in a bad way. And then we just kind of steered right around that and went, nope, you cease to exist. We've got old Doc back. We did it. And then we got to an ideal future. But I mean, that's fine. That's good. I'm fine with ending a game like that. A Back to the Future game, anyway.
The weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing
Three
for me.
vowels! Get him wild there, vowels!
So I'm still waiting for... I know you said, I think it was Outlast. Didn't notice you. I was going to start playing Outlast. But you still have to play Undertale. That's what I'm waiting for. Although I've suggested it a number of times. It's one of those things where, like, you'll play it and it just won't click with you and you won't like it. And then I'll be like, oh... Now we've got that awkward situation where someone's like, so how did you like it? How did you like my favorite game? You're like, well, it was okay.
The doctor is busy.
The swordfish is right here, but I can't do anything to it. They don't even, this game doesn't seem to have a context-sensitive menu where you can say, like, I want to look at or pick up. Like, the only things you can do with things in the world is just walk up to them and click on them.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early Creepy.
And they point out that there's wind chimes there. Like, you see them and hear them when it pans up, but I don't... That's, again, that could just be for atmosphere.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
But yeah, I don't have a shout-out command or anything on my bot, but for anybody here who loves Killing Floor 2 and is usually up at 4 a.m., don't everybody raise your hands at once like that. It's unsettling. Go follow Didn't Notice You. That's the main thing that she streams, although she's also, I guess, going to be streaming other things sometime. If you can try to get the bomb to the glass? Oh, to bomb the unicorns?
Alphabet sail.
You know what I'm just realizing? Let me turn the crank first. Let's swap these, right? No. He doesn't like that. Can I use the YouTube in some way?
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there.
I can't, like, distract him or something?
And Dundee and the dead winds cry.
He just does it back.
Alley-oop!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Hey!
But he didn't keep the pants down there. I don't know why I want it in the pants that badly. I guess if... No. No. Let me try this again.
And Dundee and the dead winds.
I don't want to blow that up.
No. I tried putting it in the socks and
These
says
size
no.
9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock. Darn.
Oh, waited too long? Do I just have to be quicker?
Okay, now what?
I don't think clothesline was a solution.
I don't want to blow that up.
No. Can I look at them now? Oh, just looking at them makes them blow up. Go directly to the glass and you think I'll make it?
Dundee and the dead winds cry. You in the bottle of grog.
Possible. I think before I assumed that there was just like a line. Like if you walked too far. Yeah.
Drat.
Yeah, that happened
I
very
should probably
quickly.
come up with a plan before lighting another one of those.
It was close, but I feel like it's not just time-based. Like if you try to leave the ship area, it just says, nope, that's not the solution, the bomb blows up.
Okay, now what?
Try it one more time. Yeah, as soon as I get exactly here, it blows up.
That hurt.
Whereas I could stand around for several seconds before it actually blows up.
The weather never ever does a thing for me.
Oh.
It looks like this clothesline can be cranked from either side. Snazzy.
And Dundee and the dead wind's crest, you, and a bottle of grog.
If I give you a flower, will you allow me to seize the screaming narwhal?
By Jove, lad, that is by far the silliest attempt to get me off this ship in months.
So you'll do it.
Of course not. You may be silly, but I'm not.
Hey, do you know anything about this LaFleur guy?
Morgan Le Fay, beastly chap. Keeps a nest of trained scorpions in his beard. Or so the story goes.
Trained scorpions in the
huh?
beard.
I should try that the next time Elaine complains about crumbs in my beard. The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship.
Throw an unlit bomb over
I
there.
don't want to blow that up.
Maybe. Now hear me out.
The weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing for me.
Okay, we light the bomb. We put it in the underwear, but then instead of turning the crank,
Good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support.
we just use the clothesline. Yeah, see? See?
No, don't, please.
No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy.
So that's all there was to it.
Played, Master Threepwood, or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
Lovely.
I just got a tip there's some kind of one piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seawood, but thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My
Yeah,
pleasure,
his hand got
Threepwood.
cursed.
Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Deadline. So yeah, in the Monkey Island games, you're going after this ghost pirate LeChuck, and at the beginning of this game, we fought him, stabbed him with an enchanted cutlass, but we kind of botched it a little bit. We had to improvise a little bit. Creepy Shack. We had to improvise a little bit, and so when we stabbed him, he actually came back to life. And his deadness or whatever wound up in our left hand, which we no longer have control over. So the hand does things like, whoa, punches people. He occasionally punches himself, too.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Deadline.
What's all this, then?
Welcome, Guybrush.
And it's the voodoo lady.
Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got
She's
so
been in
many
every
questions.
game.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
A human LeChuck? This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Now, is this again? Is he going to actually say these, or does it not matter?
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island?
Oh no, okay.
I've
So
got a
these are
ship, but
actually
it won't
three
do me any
different
good
things
with
I can
these
talk
crazy
about.
winds.
The cards say no.
No. Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
It's the first time that's
the
happened.
Parks of LeChuck.
Who, the what now?
The Parks of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go
The
somewhere.
evil voodoo juju.
Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Parks of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Parks of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever.
The Jerkbait Island.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? This hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
And its voodoo exfoliating abilities.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Alright.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's
Could be.
evil mojo, It's the sponge.
He always asks what her name is.
You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple.
La 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 la, not listening.
Like a volcano. But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And
Professor Quirrell.
disquietingly graphic.
Good to see you, as always. How you been? We're playing Tales of Monkey Island.
Well, this is
Episode
disturbing,
1.
but
Just
I
started
got an
it
island to escape, a
about
wife to find,
hour
and
and a half
apparently
ago.
a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Does she have a voodoo shrine? Little
What's
monkey.
this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Ron Gilbert. Spelled backwards.
It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
Chest of foreshadowing. Dead animals, right? Deep freezer, closet. Interesting bottle. I don't know if I actually need... Oh,
What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think you can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
is that a hint? Rug.
Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination,
Weird.
hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
So there was actually something to pick up.
International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly
I'll just
buloes.
use that instead.
Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats.
Rats.
That really puts the dye in diorama. What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Nothing happened. Well, fine. Alright, let's go. There might have been something else I could pick up in there. Oh, but this fell on the ground?
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
What does that even
Hey there,
mean, though?
Threepwood. You mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the Death Cloud?
Death Cloud?
Death Cloud. Ooh.
Pox of LeChuck.
The Pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death Cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Does that mean I can have a unicorn?
I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle? Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle, I don't think that's hard enough to break it.
Can I go on the ship? It is my ship.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know.
I like how everyone on...
I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You will
Of course,
drink
another
anything but my word.
conversation choice that doesn't
Excuse
matter.
me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
So obviously we
yes, it's a
can't...
rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just
Can't
as soon
get
as
out
the
of
winds start blowing away from the island.
Oh, but we can walk around, which means we're certain to find something here, right? Right? Cannon?
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Okay, well, glad we did that.
Monster. Yeah. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
Tar barrel.
That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns.
Hatch?
There'll be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later.
Okay.
That's the mainmast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree.
Map? Map.
It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Schligener Island. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Alright, so his, he got wrecked. All of his things were destroyed by our cannonball.
Come back later. We're closed until I can replace all me inventory that someone blasted to Hades and back.
Yeah, what kind of jerk would do that?
I don't know, but when I find the scupper scraper, I'll shove one of me bottles so deep up his fundament. Arr!
What's a fundament? Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last.
Okay. So how was that helpful?
Well, blow me down, Glassworks.
How is that helpful? Unless there's something I'm going to give him? Give him the bottle?
Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle? Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande.
Cheese. Cheese and flowers. I keep hitting escape. That's not it. Although we should save. Save once in a while. It looks like it also auto-saves, but can never be too careful. So... I've been continuing to go back and watch my old Danganronpa playthrough on YouTube.
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Now, I can use this anytime, right? Does it mean I'm supposed to follow the wind?
Interesting.
Nope. But I do like, I think Danganronpa 1 especially was probably the best game that I've streamed, in the sense of like the best time that I had with an audience, and like doing the voices and all the cool twists and everything. Alright, so can I plop this in here?
Nah.
No? On there? You on here? No. Cheese on here.
If I start giving away my cheese, I could end up cheeseless. Then where would I be? I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think a flower...
So what are we supposed to do then? Are we supposed to hold that up and see where the winds are blowing from instead? No, it was so clearly pointing this way. But we've done this before.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
This is what I want before, that just leads out. Let me try going against the wind instead.
Interesting.
I don't know if I need to use it on every screen. See, now it's wrong.
I see.
Now it's wrong.
Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing... I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes.
Turned me into the Chuck.
Interesting.
This is getting me nowhere fast.
I see.
I don't think I have anything I can use on the calendar.
Nope. No. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Yeah, what? Cheese, unbreakable bottle. Oh, he's back.
Unicorns!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
That'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction.
Brilliant.
Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
That's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done.
He just tells me. So breaking the unicorns was actually a terrible idea.
I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Can't you just give me that one?
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Yeah.
Of course. Great. That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
I have 0.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Oh, okay. It's right
Thanks for
there.
chatting, but
now that we've talked about it, now I need to get him to go inside. See, I'm really just practicing for the Tales of Monkey Island speed run. I gotta make sure I get my route done, figured out.
Not again!
Not where I wanted to go. Okay, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Of course.
Yoink. It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand. Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle.
Really? That's kind of obnoxious. I can't just do it?
Hey! Ow! Nope.
Arbitrarily need to get the hand under control. Can I ask her about that? Or is there anything here?
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. Wonder what's in.
Don't touch that. It's where I keep my unmentionables.
Yummy.
The scariest closet in the world. Skull candle.
Murray?
Aw, it's not Murray.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck?
Oh.
This hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
So maybe I'm just not supposed to open the thing at this point.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
Whoa. Somehow I just kind of don't feel like thinking right now. Kind of a bad game to be playing when you're in that mood. And then also because, like, it's different from, like, The Witness. Like, I had a blast going through The Witness, but The Witness, I think, was a pretty clear case of, like, in here, it's not find the correct solution. It's find the solution that the game designer thought of. The Witness was about find the correct solution. Like, it was very mathematical in that way, which I liked. That certain puzzles only had one solution. The method that you get to it was by following, you know, a natural progression of thought from maybe it's this to maybe it's this to maybe it's this to I figured it out. But this kind of suffers from what any adventure game suffers from, and that is that the logic has to be a bit silly, right? That's just the genre of game that you're in. It's a humorous game, so the puzzles are going to have, you know, humorous logic to them. But if you don't think of the solution that they thought of, you're kind of out of luck. What am I gonna do though? I could break the YouTube, but I don't want to do that. Actually, maybe that is it. Hang on. Well, actually, will it even let me, or does the hand flip out?
Darn, I've broken the YouTube. I better get another.
Okay. So we got anything good from asking him for another YouTube?
Aye, so you are.
I'll take another one of your YouTubes, please.
What happened to the last one?
I lost it.
Alright, here you go. Lucky for you, no one else seems all that interested in me YouTube offerings.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
For no particular reason, we're allowed to break the YouTube and get another one. We've got the weather vane. We've got two sort of codes, right? One over here is like avocado mermaid. Grinning face avocado.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass
Avocado.
unicorns!
Two dancing people with tails. Grinning face. Or something. I don't know which parts of that are parts of the puzzle. But then oh, there's a new person.
Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. You!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered reeds, could ya?
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
Use cheese on self.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the first leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Aye. Sometimes I think that Poncy Git has it in for me.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chump sucker!
Whoa. What was that?
What was what?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the two diamond cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zuppers
Sus?
since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No.
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desage, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without two good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some two-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
I said please. See, this is one of those ones where I think they didn't record separate voice lines for each of these. Whichever one I pick, he just says something that's kind of a combination between all of them.
Because of my +10 charisma.
Alright, so I was wrong.
Fine.
That's the first time. It's the one and only time that they actually had me say specifically the thing that I took.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this.
So that's going to let me decipher the thing that's inside the bottle, I think.
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen?
So now that he's said that, I think it's possible that we... What do we have now?
McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. And of course, McGee also drinks a lot. Ugh, this cheese wheel's starting to go soft. Maybe I shouldn't be storing it in my pants.
Nope, there is no stuffed cheese in face option. I don't have anything to... Oh, stuff hand in cheese. Okay, that type of used cheese on self. No.
If I start giving away my cheese... McGee says this thing's the key to his scroll. And of course... Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Still can't do anything with this. We're going to use this, I'm sure, to decipher decipher something. I don't know. Maybe we'll just save the second half because I'm just not quite feeling up to it. I feel like it's gonna be boring to just watch me play a game that I'm not invested in. Like I do like these games. Is there something else that I can throw in here? Can I toss the cheese in the well?
That could pollute the Flotsam water supply, and not in a good and/or funny way.
I guess that's a no.
That could pollute the Flotsam.
Yeah, if nothing comes to mind in the next couple minutes.
It's an empty, smelly, good times. Whoever built this jail really wanted to...
Actually, yeah, it's gonna be a two-parter
Pirate
anyway,
Creek's
because I know
Mars
that there's a
tossed,
whole,
ship seized in wake of Threepwood swashbuckling chaos. A wake of chaos. Neat.
like, I would normally only play this until, you know, until 10 o'clock, which would be 35 minutes. That's not enough time to finish this episode. Because I know there's more to it. Yeah, I feel like I should get as far as I can so that we definitely finish up for next time.
If I start giving away my cheese...
I also want to start cutting videos up a little bit more when I upload them to YouTube, because I just think it's better for people who are going to watch. Like, if someone has a choice between watching a 4-hour stream episode, or that 4 hours cut up into 2 or 3 or 4 videos, you know, of an hour to an hour and a half each, I feel like that's a little bit more appealing. And it also helps me, like, segment it into, this is the part of the stream where we did this part of the game. So I'll see if I can start doing that at some point. So yeah, I guess we'll cut this short here. This episode will have to be 2 streams. Maybe all the episodes will end up being 2 streams. I might just do, like, instead of trying to cram it all into 3 hours, we'll do, like, two streams for each episode. That's going to drag it out a bit, but it'll also give me more time.